Hey guys, welcome back. Looking back at the Arjun Dillon scammer. As you might have seen, there was a video 3 days ago about him, his resealed boxes, and the fake Charizard that he sold to someone. I still haven't been able to locate the buyer from that Charizard. I hope that they realize it's fake. I hope they either see this video or the last video and are able to get a refund on that before it's too late. Purchased through eBay, so time might be running out. Had some comments in the last video and did a little bit more digging on the wrap that has been used on these resealed booster boxes. I think it was Crane Guy that had pointed out that this is probably the Etsy fake Wizards logo wrapping that has been sold recently. So we're going to look into that. We're going to look at the scumbag that is selling that garbage and how they like to disguise it as something for collectors or imitation stuff for people that can't afford the real thing. When in reality, the main reason for this or selling this is going to be to fool people that are new to the hobby. So again, I'd just like to spread the word as much as possible. Share this with anyone that's new that might be looking at vintage sealed product. This is an extremely dangerous space if you don't know what you're looking for. So either get assistance, if you can reach out to me on Discord and I can take a quick look. But at the same time, be very careful if you're doing this transaction. If it's not in person, or make sure there's always a way for you to get your money back. Make sure you don't send somebody, friends and family, PayPal transactions for this stuff. If you're not going to open it, there's an extra level of danger because you might find out years from now that it's resealed. And I think that's even why we've seen people like Rusty, TCA Gaming, who has opened his box and verified that the packs were correct inside and then resealed with some tamper-proof stickers, basically putting his name on the validity of that. Just be careful with all of this stuff. If you don't know what you're looking at, make sure you do the research beforehand. This same person that's selling these repack kits is also selling some fake items, so we're going to take a look at those as well. Make sure you identify them. If you see these for sale anywhere, make sure you leave a comment. If it's on Facebook, make sure you report any ads that are selling this bootleg counterfeit items that are made basically to scam people. We're going to protect each other. We're going to protect the new people in the hobby, and we're going to shut all this stuff down. We're going to absolutely destroy it before it can make its way into the hands of somebody that's doesn't know what they're looking at, which is unfortunate. Taking advantage of people in that way is sad and inexcusable. If you haven't seen the original video on the Arjun stuff, avoid him at all costs. Make sure that anyone, if he posts anywhere, if you think it might be him, that you bring it up. Let me know. Let anyone know that might be interested in purchasing his stuff. So he was on Facebook under his own name, Arjun, but he was selling through a friend's eBay account. So be careful. There might be another eBay account that he uses, maybe some other friend, or this might be his eBay account. He's just letting on that it's someone else. But this Crunchy CT on eBay is where he was selling, and that's where the fake Charizard got sold. We have J Chung 81, which was his Elite Forum account, apparently, and what he led back to, kind of verifying the fact that he was a scammer because the story did not line up with that account. So let's start here. PokeyPokerReps sales. This scumbag 69. I get that a lot of this is probably coming out of some China shop where they're making counterfeit stuff, and most of it should be very obvious that it is fake. But at the same time, if you have new people, especially recently where all this money's coming into the hobby, people are dumping money into this stuff, it is just asking for new people to get scammed. So spread the word. If anything pops up, like I said, just warn people and make sure that that they're not going to get scammed by this. So we have all kinds of Instagram accounts here. Very counterfeit. I'm sure the Pokemon company is going to love getting a link to this so they can shut it down for copyright infringement. Not only that, but also just this is straight up scammy to oblivion. Like imitation items not real. I feel like anyone that uses this pray emoji might be a bad person. I'm sorry if you're a good person and you use it, but every time I see it, it's a GBaller69 scammer, including you, Fahim. Don't think I forgot about you, even though you're still hiding. Worldwide shipping, yeah. Online shop, Black Friday sale, more like Black Market sale. So here's the Etsy store. What a scumbag. We have fake booster packs, which are painfully obvious that they're not first edition base packs. But at the same time, I've seen people fall for some pretty bad stuff. And this could be it. This could be one of them. I guess not many people have handled or seen a lot of first edition base packs. So, you know, it's basically that. It's looking at preying on the people that don't know what they're looking at yet, that are just getting into the hobby. We have the fake wrap. So apparently this has been more of an issue in the Magic the Gathering community. And this has been popping up, being sold on Amazon, and or people rewrapping stuff and selling it on Amazon, which is largely a problem because if they let anyone sell on Amazon or anyone that signs up with an account, these rewrapped boxes, everyone blames Amazon. But be careful, buy from Amazon themselves or a trusted seller. Just avoid Amazon in that case if you can. But yeah, if it's not a box that you're going to open right away, make sure it's coming from an extra trusted seller. If you are going to open it, not a big deal if it's Amazon, because you can get a refund and they will shut down the person that's doing this pretty quickly, I would imagine. Man. All right, we got imitation booster boxes now, display boxes, which are terrible, but this might get into maybe using at some point, if the print on the boxes is even remotely close to what it should be, you could get into a situation where a jeweler's loop or a microscope will be ideal for looking at the boxes to make sure that the print is correct. Again, if you don't have something to use as a comparison, if you haven't handled these before, the wrap is almost certainly going to feel different. It's going to look different. Wear and tear. And then the boxes themselves. If they're printing them themselves, the boxes are not going to be real boxes. If the box shows wear and the wrapper does not, like our boy Arjun, red flag central to oblivion. So here we got our booster packs. We got blister packs, fake blister packs. So again, if you're not familiar with blister packs or you don't have one to use as comparison, keep an eye out for these. Very easily, even if it's a real pack inside and they're just trying to add some value by putting a blister around it, I kind of doubt that they would do that, or that anyone would do that, but you never know. Or maybe they have light packs and they want to pretend that they're not light, so they put them in the blister pack and sell them as unweighed. Again, be super careful, guys. Here we have the build a blister pack. Yeah, great. And at least these last two items are not official items, so credit for not making a fake version of something that's going to scam somebody, and at least it's like crafts and carpets, these stupid garbage carpets that keep popping up everywhere on Instagram and everywhere else. So yeah, we'll look through each one eventually. Like, no one should fall for the fact that this is not a real first edition base pack. At the same time, why the hell are you buying it? Like, it's like buying a fake Rolex or something, but I guess at least the fake Rolex is going to tell you the time, at least for a while before it dies. Don't encourage this. Don't buy this garbage. Like, clearly not a first edition base pack, but at the same time, like, don't support this. Just buy some other stuff. There's plenty of items in the Pokemon card world that you can purchase that are legitimate. This doesn't have any value to it, and basically you're helping scam people by buying from a seller like this, because they're going to make money, they're going to sell to more people, people are going to use it for the wrong reasons, and someone that's new getting in the hobby is going to get burned on this, which is not right. So here we go. We got the cards inside, which I'm sure are equally trash as the wrappers. Here we go. We got the seals that look nothing like it, and we got reverses, We got a base first edition reverses in here. Probably all the same cards in every pack. Usually the fake Etsy China garbage is like the set size is in the actual set, and you'll end up with a bunch of the same cards. Here we have the shrink wrap, which is interesting because I guess this is 2 shrink wraps for $44.30. Why would anyone buy this for their own personal display? I'm sure someone has, but at the same time, this is being used and being charged this much because they know the people purchasing this shit are like Arjun, and they're going to try and scam somebody with it. So keep an eye out for this. The wrap doesn't look right. So anyone that's has experience, if you see a box that's priced way too low, like the ones that Arjun was trying to sell, it's a red flag to begin with. Then everything looks wrong. But not saying it's going to get sniffed out by everyone. Got to be very careful. For collector decorative purposes, I'm sure now. Please visit our Instagram for more images and reviews. Free shipping, how kind. Not sure how to wrap your box? Check out this YouTube tutorial. Like, are you serious, dude? How to shrink a large... Oh, this is just like a random... This isn't even their video. This is just some random shrink wrapping video where they're showing you how to heat gun a plastic wrapper. All right, so there we have it. Here we have imitation booster box displays. If you can't tell that these don't look right, they don't look right. So here we go. I don't know why they're wearing white gloves. I guess so they can't be identified in real life, since this is very much criminal activity and very scumbag. So here we go. We got our boxes, which look like crap. They got the Wizard's wrap on them, the fake Wizard's wrap on a fake box. How good is that? Obviously not sealed properly, or like a real box would be. First edition base. And first edition unlimited. Wow, that box looks really bad. The box looks really bad. But at the same time, guys, shut this shit down. Uncalled for. Someone's going to get burned, and I don't want them to. Here we go. We got our fake booster pack inside our fake blister pack. Lovely. And our empty one, I guess, in case you want to glue at home. All these people are like, oh, thanks so much. I didn't think I would ever own a first edition base pack. Well, guess what? You don't. It's still fake. And you're a terrible person for funding money into this thing that is essentially a scam helping people scam. So here we go. Sapphire version. Okay, sure. If people want to make crafts and sell them on Etsy, and it's something that the Pokemon Company isn't doing, go to town. It's not your IP, but at the same time, at least it's something different and not a direct fake or counterfeit version of something they sold. Especially not the older stuff. So you see a lot of people will go in and they'll sell this stuff as like proxy or whatever, like a proxy first edition base Charizard, fake Charizard. And yeah, there's no reason. Proxy is typically in reference to somebody that's going to play the TCG, and there's a set coming out. They don't have access to the cards yet, or maybe they're testing a deck and they want to print out a proxy copy so that they can play the deck and see if it works, maybe before they purchase or before the set comes out, so they can practice to get better at the game, to know what they're going to play before the set comes out. Not the fact that you want to have a proxy, or you're not using the cards to play with. The intent is either to deceive people that you have something that you don't, or to sell it to somebody, which is more often the case. Just looking to make a quick buck and scam somebody. So hopefully this was helpful, guys. Remember, if you see fake counterfeit stuff, flag it. Give it the old flagaroo. Warn people whenever someone's posting fake stuff. Usually Facebook's pretty good at calling it out. When someone says, hey, I want to sell this, and it's painfully obviously fake, people will call it out. And all the power to that. Stay close, stay friendly, help each other out. See you next time.